All right, we're back. I've made some changes since the last time I was in here. I did a lot of micromanagement that I didn't think anyone would really want to watch. So this guy is not going to build a city after all. Um, it's just too much of a risk, and there's hardly any reward with it. And so I agree with Chad's assessment on that. And I'm going to just have him head back to civilization. I mean, it'll be a centuries long journey for him. I mean, even maybe even millennia to get back here, but he's gonna try to make it. Uh, all right, and then the other thing I did was I went through the cities and I looked at them and I decided that the last thing I need is more cities because it's just causing more and more unrest. And then whenever it comes time for me to switch to Republic, I'm gonna have a situation where I can't even produce anything because I've got so much unrest, and I've got so many horsemen from trying to control the unrest. So I changed everything to caravans, most things, and couple trireme diplomat combinations. I decided to build this embassy because I decided that I need masonry, and I decided that I need the pyramids because a lot of these cities that I'm hoping to grow are not big now, and I'm going to have to grow them quickly to get them to size 3 so that they can benefit from the Wheel of the King Day. Um, but I'm not going to build that many more cities. I'm going to build the cities that I do build. I'm going to try to make them coastal, except for the ones down here. Probably it would be hard to. There'd probably be one down here somewhere that won't be coastal really. This one could use 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess it could be worth building a harbor in there. But I mean, I've got a long ways to go. I've had other games where by this point in the game, I've already got monotheism. I've already got the silly thing built. I've already got. I'm already in Republic. Well, not actually switching to the Republic by this point, but in this game, I'm still researching it. um, Now, I found that in other games, as you're starting, it's good to give the other civilizations Republic because then if you have Marco Polo's embassy, which I'm about to build next turn, or maybe this turn, I don't think these guys have moves left, but um, next turn I'll get it, and then you can trade. You'll see we can trade with these civilizations usually, and then they they give you technologies, then you don't have to research those technologies. So the other thing that I did was I went through and I renamed some of these cities. Remember I forgot my notepad, and so I didn't know what names to give them, so I just left them with the default names. Well, now they have names like Large Tires and Green Truck and P Mission. P Mission is from Grand Theft Auto. We used to play that, and we would drive the fire hydrant around and do P missions with the fire hydrant. It was pretty fun. But the truck cities are down here, and then the general what we did in the bachelor pad cities are up here. Hulk boxing was fun. And we had a guy that liked to Hulk box, but he was very timid, and so like I could let him try to hit me, and he still wouldn't hit me very hard. But I would pretend to fall down and be knocked out anyway. But we had some fun with that, and so that's what I did, and now I'm ready to play. So these guys, we're gonna do this. So these guys are gonna continue to explore. Okay, good. They're nuns. What about this guy? Oh, he's not a. He's being supported by someone that kind of stinks. All right, well, so be it. Somebody needs to go up here. That was another thing I decided. And there's this guy. Oh, and then we have another chance to get some barbarians here. See if we can accomplish that. No, we got 25 gold, so. Alright, now I have a decision to make here. If I go in this turn, they're going to go straight to that city, which probably would survive, but it would be nice if this guy had a chance to go bribe some of them, and so we're going to wait. We're going to wait one more turn to go in that hut, because if it turns out to be barbarians, I'll be surrounded by horsemen all on 9 different squares. The only one that won't get it is the square that this guy is on. So I wonder if, I don't know if I guess they'll surround, do they surround him or do they surround the hut? I guess we'll find out if they come out, but let's see. All right, where was I? Yeah, so this guy is reminding me that well, I don't know what this guy's reminding me of. Maybe that he's going to grow soon, because that's something I'm going to have to start doing. These one size 1 cities, every time they grow, they're going to have a rebel. This one wouldn't, because it has a happy citizen, but this guy will, and he's still a little ways away. But we'll go ahead and I'll just check these every time. That'll be kind of annoying. But see, these guys have already been checked. They're entertainers, so I know that once I get done with this turn, I've got to go in there and change these guys that have. So it's P mission, large tires, and then toilet chair. I think I've activated the unit in each of these, because there's no way I'm going to be able to tell or remember which ones are having the issue with authority that they like to have. All right. The other thing I decided was that, yeah, I've been building these horsemen to like control the uprisings. Well, I've got 4 more settlers left. You know, I wonder if I should just, I've already got some horsemen. It's possible that I don't need any more. It's possible I have enough, and so I'm not going to be building that many more cities. These guys are supporting, so that'll be only the second unit they support, so that'd be okay. Let's see, second unit for them, but oh man, I thought I was done with all this micromanagement before I started recording. Then I come to find out that that's not the case. Hulk boxing. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have. It's not really that good to have extras of these horsemen, because when I switch to Republic, they're going to cost me a shield, and it's going to be painful. It's going to be very, very painful. So I will build copy machines. He's near the bottom, so it might be valuable to use. These guys are hopeless anyway. They can't do anything. All right. I need to check something real quick. And yes, I am recording. See a red blinking light, so that's a good sign. All right, so Blue Labyrinth is reminding me about this caravan, but well, he's reminding me about that. Toes Taurus is reminding me I need to. Shucks, it's not your time yet. This guy, I need to buy the caravan next turn for pyramids. This guy, I'm not sure what he's reminding me of. Maybe that they're going to grow soon. Probably that's what it is, but they've already got an entertainer, so they should be okay. And then this guy, who knows what he's reminding me of. I really can't think of anything. Oh, that's what he's reminding me of. Can save myself a turn for 4 gold. All right, that's done. So he can fortify. Did I change it back? Yes, I did. Is this guy reminding me of the same thing? Yes, he is. That's what it was. But he's only got 3 shields, so it doesn't work for him. So he doesn't get to remind me of that. But I will go. He is fortified, so there's no need to worry about him anymore. That's a population gain reminder. Okay, so this guy could build a city here. He comes from the city of the 2. The 2 is, I mean, they're doing all right even with him. So maybe I shouldn't build a city with him. Maybe I should just keep improving stuff with him. It's not a bad city there. What they could use. It's not bad. This guy is from Hall's Victims. That's a blip monitor, sorry. So he is, he's also doing well. So these guys, I hesitate to build cities with them because the cities are just going to cause more unrest. So maybe I can go find a hill to mine or something. I could build this road here. The city is going to be there. There'll need to be a road here eventually. There's enough forest there to support that. Is there? Maybe I'd be better to build a road here. Well, either way, this guy's gonna go there. And this guy, So I just made a mistake. That guy could have helped with the road, but, well, it wouldn't matter. He wouldn't have gotten there anyway. And then this guy is, what's he doing? I guess he's just kind of biding his time, not wanting to hit barbarians. Alright. Yeah, I would say it's time to do this. Oh. That is not what I had in mind. Well, this is a useless city that's just been given to me. I'll build settlers out of it. I don't really want that city. It's just, I mean, I'm already going to have unrest somewhere because of it. These guys, yeah, that's good. You can go up here and be owned by these guys and help defend them. Okay. These guys. Not sure what they're doing. Maybe they're gonna grow. Maybe that's what that's reminding me of. I don't know. And then these archers. What in the world are they doing? Couldn't tell you. I mean, I guess they should be trying to grow a tiny bit as they go. Now, see, this is another thing. Well, I can't do it until once I get to monotheism. I can start. I have that cathedral. Then I can start building more settlers. But until then, I mean, I'm stuck with situations like this. So, yeah, they're still unhappy. All right. I don't know what that guy was trying to remind me of, but he's not reminding me of it anymore. All right, build wonder. Build wonder. Oh, I'm gonna be one short, aren't I? Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Probably just to change these squares back. When I'm done, this guy, I mean, who knows? I think these horsemen, I don't think the horsemen remind me of anything. That's my theory here. It's my working theory. Those guys are gonna grow. It's gonna suck. All right, folks. We finally reached the point where we can go to the next turn and see what happens to us. We've got civil disorder, which is, I mean, something that I've come to expect. He'll still get settlers in. And see, these guys are building settlers because they've got so much of a surplus. These guys can be doing useful things, and the city will still grow. So that's what they're doing. Blue Labyrinth. Yeah, Blue Labyrinth has got some issues. And Mobile Coffin is now upset. And I could have seen that one coming. I should have known once I moved that Legion out that they would do that, but I wasn't paying attention closely enough, so that happened. So the good news is that as I went through that turn, nobody announced that they were finished building pyramids. That was something I was worried about happening, but it didn't. All right, so these guys, so this should be done. All right, that's done, that's good. So next turn I can get masonry, and then I've got caravans coming that will allow me to build pyramids a turn after that. Let's see. So these guys must have grown, they did, and really there's nothing else they can do but just continue to suck. That's the option that they've chosen, and there's nothing I can do about it. These guys need horsemen eventually. I mean, I don't know, and I guess I was thinking it would come from these guys. These guys will switch to caravan. I'm not building any more horsemen. I need to change the support on this guy. We'll fortify him. Go find that sucker later. I'm just gonna fortify. I'm skipping their turns. It's kind of useless. So these guys, man, they suck, and there's just nothing I can do about it until I get. All right, so now this is a chance to see. I could tell this guy to go here, but he might try to go that way, and that would be bad. I don't want him to do that. I would prefer that he go this way because it's a turn shorter than the way the computer might choose. Blue head. Somebody has to build this guy a horseman. And I guess it's Filet Mignon. Filet Mignon has answered the call. All right, Filet Mignon. Did I already go over that horseman? There's Filet Mignon. You will switch to caravan now. Do I want them to grow? Yeah, they can grow it one at a time, I guess. It's fine. And then I was going to do this. And he is headed up here eventually. This guy, I don't know what, I guess he's just a horseman that's blinking. These guys, I've got to buy their caravan. That's always fun. So I have a chance to get pyramids. That means I can fortify that guy. Looks like that guy doesn't need to notify me about anything anymore. There's a totally crappy city that I was able to get for free. I mean, that city has no redeeming qualities. There could potentially be a whale over here, but that would be the only hope for this city. It's just horrible. Folks, it's another chance for barbarians. I'm going to hold off on that for now. Get some reinforcements up there first. Because that one has a high likelihood of being barbarians. I mean, I've been saying that for a while. Eventually, I'm going to get barbarians. And this could be the time right here. All right, here we go. They're on hills. It's not going to be an advanced tribe. It's 50 gold. Well, I lucked out. These guys grew and they tried to use that space, and I don't think that's going to work for me. And they're building a library because they're going to later switch to a harbor. You know, I might have to keep that guy blinking because I certainly don't want to forget about that library. And these guys grew. I mean, that's really all they can do. They just suck. I mean, it just sucks until you get that Michelangelo's chapel. And I'll tell you what, if I weren't videoing this one, I probably would start over just because, I mean, it's going to be another. It's probably going to be another 12 turns before I get that stupid chapel because I'm going to have to trade for masonry, and then I might also get seafaring with the trades, and that'll just make this take longer. I cannot switch to Republic without that chapel. Not with the shape I'm in. So many cities. This guy is going to fortify. All right, so this guy has a choice to make. Oh man, it's on the coast, so I mean, even if there are barbarians, there won't be that many of them, and I think I'll be able to deal with them. So this guy, the only reason he's blinking is just so I remember to look at these cities because they're kind of off on their own, doing their own thing. What is that guy going to do? So this guy's going over here. This guy could go up here. He could go, well, yeah, there's some things for him to do still, amazingly enough. He's going to take the river. All right, so the Attitude Advisor, Toes Taurus is still a little ways away. Ape has killed ape. They will fill up. Yeah, they're doing what they need to do. Hulk Boxing is going to fill up next turn. Yeah, there'll be a few of them to do, and these guys are probably not even close. So those last three, I just don't even need to check those for a while. Man, I'm alive. That is a horrible city. All right, and then the other thing that I do is I just look for settlers, but I don't think there are any. They're these guys, but that's okay. These guys, that's okay, because Beast and Lair, Mobile Coffin, they're up doing their own thing. Green Truck. Yeah, that's okay, because look at the amount of food that they have. When they have a lot of food like that, I like to have them build settlers. In fact, these guys, I mean, they've already got settlers. It just means they can grow fast, and they'll fill up to 3 later. Oh, I'm tempted to build settlers with these guys. What's it gonna be, Fisher? What's it gonna be? Sure, I'll do it. And then Oblit Monitors is another one. They've got a corn space that they're using. Debatable whether that's the best. Yeah, that is the best choice for them. So yeah, I mean, they can do it too. All right, have at it, you guys. Blue Bathroom is another one, but I'm gonna leave them. Oh man, they're building a trireme. I wish, well, they're gonna get to size 3, unfortunately, and then they're gonna throw a fit. Everybody else is good. All right, here we go. The Condemned Wise Men. They've discovered something. They do that every once in a while. All right, there it is, Republic. It's good. It's a good form of government, but I mean, you just have so much unrest. And that is exactly what I was afraid of. Another good reason to build Michelangelo's chapel is that they refuse to give you the advance that you were looking for. I'm looking for monotheism, and it isn't even on the list, but somebody will have masonry, and I will trade for it, hopefully, with this embassy. you're about to see that in action. Alright, so these guys, that is not what I want to do. I mean, I don't know if they'll ever be worth anything. Probably not. They might make it to like size 4, size 5. Oh, I gotta have a drink of water here. All right. I had a drink of water. Well, I guess they get to build a caravan. Just like everybody else. Destroys with feet. Good for you, destroys with feet. Firm and zoom. Yeah, you guys are having some issues. If I build a harbor with them, they get 3 spaces they can use, which, I mean, it kind of sucks, but, I mean, what else are they going to do? What else are they going to do? Alright, so, these guys, this is coming next turn, and then toilet chair. I may have screwed the pooch here. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Yeah, I did. So I was supposed to buy last turn. Oh well. Man, could I build it somewhere else? Oh. It stinks. And then I have to do. I hate doing that. But there's such a good chance that somebody out of this list is going to build pyramids. And there's Gunnahild. I don't like playing against Gunnahild. He's receptive, but I guarantee you his ships are going to land on my shore at some point. Alright, so I have to get masonry. I wanted to check intelligence. Alright, so it won't be from these guys, man. These guys are, well, they've got map making, so they could eventually come find me with their phalanxes, I guess. Whew, man, they're a little behind. Man, all these guys are in despotism. This is a very winnable, well, maybe not this guy. No, he's in despotism too, and he's got masonry and mathematics. Mathematics I won't need for quite a while, and he's researching ironworking, which is helpful for me, but I don't need it right away, but I will need it at some point. These guys, ooh, they have seafaring. That's good for me. But they still are, and they've got, well, I've already got the wheels, so that's not, most games I don't have the wheel by this point. I like to save that for last. So they have masonry. So these guys, they don't have map making, so there's a good chance they'll ask me for map making, or the Republic, civilized perfectionists. They may ask me for the Republic, which I would happily give them. The Republic, they could help me later with. They switch government and get their advances faster than I can get advances from them. So it's looking like the Aztecs are the ones that I'll probably trade with. These guys are researching masonry. And then there's the Mongols. See, the Mongols, their one and only mission in life is to attack you. I probably should try to get it from them because, well, they don't have map making. They do have map making. I already have contact with them, actually. I forgot about that. So, and I'm at peace with them. Alright, let's see what these uncooperative Mongols have to say. Oh, they're always pleased to speak with us. Alright, well, I have a proposal to make. Wow. See, they're uncooperative. We could do a trade, but they don't want to do it because they're uncooperative. Alright, well, the Aztecs get the call. They're receptive. Nazca. Sure, let's have some peace. You don't have any forces to withdraw from my territory. I have a proposal to make. They won't give it to me because they're working on the wonder that's associated with it. That stinks. All right. Can't be those guys. Gunnahild. Well, let's see if Gunnahild will help me. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, man. I really wanted to get pyramids. Now I'm not going to be able to do it. Alright, so Shaka. Does Shaka have it? No. They're researching it. Man, that stinks. So that means I bought those caravan for nothing. Oh. Oh, man. I'm so restarting this game if, just quitting and giving up. And not even continuing with it. But I won't do that. I'll continue to play. There's no way that I'll get pyramids, though, that's for sure. Man, that stinks. Dang it, dang it, dang it. There's like one more thing I can try that I can think of. Alright. Well, that was really, really sucky. Usually they will trade with you, but there are two circumstances under which they won't. One is if they're uncooperative, and two is if they're working on the wonder for the advance that you need. It's like they know that you might beat them to it. In my case, you might waste a lot of money and not beat them to it. Alright, these guys. I could build a city here. It'd be better to build it here. Here. It could be, but I could build one here and one here. There's not enough trees to support both of them, so. Yeah, you're done. You've fulfilled your purpose in life. Alright. That's for the library I'm building. Oh man, I can't believe that crap. So, I don't know what they're trying to remind me of. These guys, who knows? Well, where is he headed? What in the world? I told him to go here, I think, and he went there.